So it's me doing the last of these videos for this holiday, at least anyway. Like I'm here to talk about drugs. Yes, but like there are legal and illegal drugs, which can vary from place to place. So like knowing that some drugs could be legal in one country or state, but not in another. But like I know that marijuana is legal in some US states at the moment, from the tweeting one of the news videos, but that might soon be coming down. Illegal drug areas, things like paracetamol and ibuprofen, which are also like readily accessible in like shops and all, as on the shelf. And then there's like illegal drugs, like drugs that are illegal. Like a lot of these are illegal in these in like a lot of countries. But like so and these illegal drugs are split into class A, B and C depending on how bad they're perceived to be. And how much damage they can do to not only the person taking them, but to the society around them. Class A drugs can include things like heroin, cocaine, ecstasy, LSD. Class B drugs can include amphetamines, and which are speed and barbiturates, and can include cannabis as well. While Class C can include tranquilizers, Valium, and anabolic steroids. There are different kinds of drugs within those groups. There's opioids, which opioids are a substance that acts in opioid receptors and produce morphine-like effects. As they are medically used for pain relief and things like anesthesia, but heroin's an amphetamine, not amphetamine, an opioid. And that's an illegal version of an opioid, and I don't encourage drugs. No matter. In morphine, methadone, and painkillers are opioids, as they are primarily used as painkillers. If you use them too much, it can become addictive. And become bad for you. I suppose if you have too much of anything, it will be bad for you. And then there's also hallucinogens like LSD. An hallucinogen causes hallucinations, and hallucinogens are psychoactive agents which can cause hallucinations. Where you can see things, hear things, and that kind of thing that aren't actually there. It can cause hallucinations, perpetual anomalies, and other substantial subjective changes in thoughts, emotions, and consciousness. As it can change the way you see about things. I think Charles Manson used it against his followers, the family. so we could get him to do his bidding kind of thing. And then there's like amphetamines, which are potent stimulants of the central nervous system that is used in can be used in treatment of attention deficit hyperactivity, ADHD, narcolepsy and obesity. But it's a bit like a legal form of amphetamines can be like methamphetamines, like crystal meth, and like so many other things. Life is. It's because I know that cocaine and heroin prescribed over the counters 100 years ago or something like that. Before, back in the tech days where we didn't completely understand these things. Another amphetamine could be speed. It's come up in Google searching is speed. So I kind of know that speed is kind of like a party drug, as it can kind of keep you going all night. So I kind of know that criminal gangs and especially around Mexico and Colombia and Venezuela, not that I have anything against the countries and all sometimes. So I know that they're kind of doing a drugs war against cartels and gangs, against the crime syndicates and all, who seem to be giving smuggling drugs and selling it, which is how they make their money. And it's all you hear. It's a lot of what you hear from over there is these X amount of people have got caught up in the drug war, as they're in the wrong place at the wrong time kind of thing. And it's I know that opium poppies are being grown in Afghanistan, especially around the areas where the Taliban are still in control. As I know that the Taliban are kind of using the money from drugs to help fund their war against America and all. And then North Korea's brought up again. It's knowing that North Korea has tried to smuggle drugs to other countries in the past to kind of bring money into the Hermit Kingdom. Instead of actually using what arable land they do have to grow crops to feed their people, I know that sometimes they use that arable land to grow drugs to bring in money. So that the high-ranking party officials and all can kind of keep up their lavish lifestyles while half the country is starving. Somewhere up to about half the country is starving, as they don't have enough money coming from the wages to feed the family, which is very sad thinking about it, because they could be doing something good for their people to prove that they have a better life compared to us outside. But those outside have better lives than them, because at least we get free choice of what we plant on those farms. Instead of like the government saying, plant this here, kind of thing. And they're just one of the many dodgy things that North Korea do. Just stay the way it is. Anyways, but like one of like the most notorious drug lords was probably Pablo Escobar. It's like it's like that he was like a powerful gang. It's like an influential, kind of like more influential where he came from, as some people perceive him to have done more for all the people who were living in poverty than the government were. But like, I'm not saying that he was a good man, but like, knowing that in the like crime and all, but like you have to do like so much. But like there's so much death, there's so much violence, kind of thing. And it's a bit like you don't. It's a bit like over who's in power, who stays in power. So I can kind of get this definition from the US law and all. So like, criminal street gangs are defined as conviction including under state or federal law that a person has committed an act of juvenile delinquency involving violence or controlled substance felony. Criminal street gang means an ongoing group, club, organisation of 5 or more persons in a continuing series of offences described as interstate or foreign commerce, with a penalty and a sentence of that person in the street gang can be like up to 10 years if the offence is committed under some circumstances. It's like the maximum penalty is not more than 5 years, and has the element of the use of physical force against the person of another, and conspiracy to commit an offence described above. So it's like kind of like a group of people coming together and saying this person's bad, kind of thing. That's but like over here it can come under the name of organised crime. It's but like with like the Adams, like the English crime group of Irish, like the Adams, and the Turkish Cypriots, like the Arif family. It's but like it's like there's like so many other groups like Los Cetas and like that's like a kind of target the vulnerable people. It's but like depending on where they are. It's but like as they know, vulnerable people being like people who live in poverty and want to do better. It's but like sometimes employing like them when they're young, like minors, like in the teenagers, maybe younger, and once you're in, it's hard to get out. Because you essentially have to die to leave, and death is certain. And if you try leaving or tell someone, law enforcement, police, of the secrets of the gang, or something goes wrong to someone high up in the gang, you will will die. Kind of thing. It's as you kind of say an eye for an eye kind of thing. If you tell secrets, it's not tell a secret, then we can either then they'll kill you, which it's them getting the eye back, kind of thing. So yeah. And the government could be doing more for these, and some governments could be doing more for these people who are vulnerable, so they don't go down these routes as drugs and all, and drugs and violence isn't generally a good thing. As it can destroy society. And it's knowing that over here, if you're caught with a class A drug, you can get 5 years in prison. But it kind of fluctuates to kind of what the courts deem necessary to keep public safe. But and how much of the drug was found with them. It's the more drugs you have on you, the more, when you're caught, the more likely it is you're gonna have a longer sentence. And it's the more drugs you have, the more likely you are to be convicted of it being a drug dealer. So yeah. This is me signing out for the last time this holidays. So next week I'll be doing my usual once a week video of what has gone on that week at university, and maybe the news if I've got the time. One thing to mention is that crimes can be involved with drug trafficking, weapons trafficking, extortion kind of thing, kidnapping kind of thing, scrap dealing and murdering. It's where you're trying to get drugs or weapons across borders from A to B. And extortion is something that kind of a scam kind of way. It's a bit kind of thing. So anyway, this is the last time I'm saying bye for one of these videos, so here we go. We've made it about just under 20 minutes long for you lot. So see ya.